Every day, businesses process thousands of transactions. Despite the best controls, sometimes procedures get missed. As a result, financial ledgers and subledgers can get out of balance. When this happens, it can take considerable research to resolve the differences, wasting valuable time and tying up costly resources. Dynamics GP 2013, part of SMB Suite, has advanced general ledger reconciliation tools to make the task of reconciling differences between the ledgers faster and easier. Let's take a behind-the-scenes look as Catherine, a controller for Epic Path, a distributor and retailer of winter sports equipment, uses the advanced reconciliation tools of Dynamics GP 2013. Catherine logs in securely to the SMB Suite portal and opens the Financials tab to begin the process of reconciliation. Catherine has discovered her ledgers for payables, inventory, and their bank account are not in balance with her general ledger for March. It's been Catherine's experience that ledgers get out of balance most commonly when a transaction is posted to the subledger but not through the general ledger. The other common causes are the GL posting was deleted before it was posted, or the amount was edited in the subledger before it was posted to the general ledger. Before using Dynamics GP, when the ledgers were out of balance, Catherine would have to print the trial balances for each of the ledgers and manually match up the transactions. As their business has grown, this became a much bigger challenge. The reconciliation process in Dynamics GP allows Catherine to maintain a history of reconciliations. Catherine is targeting the month of March. She'll start the reconciliation process by selecting Payables Management. In addition to reconciling payables and receivables, new with Dynamics GP 2013, she can also reconcile transactions for inventory and bank accounts. This really helps Catherine and her team save time. She can choose to reconcile one GL account or a range of accounts to make the tool very flexible to help narrow down the problem. Also new with Dynamics GP 2013 is the ability to export and store the file created for future reference. To provide consistency, Dynamics GP will automatically provide a sequenced suggested name for the export file. Once she presses the Process button, Dynamics GP will review all the transactions in ranges she has identified. It will match each transaction with the appropriate ledger and produce a report in Excel. The Excel worksheet includes a side-by-side comparison of the general ledger and the appropriate subledger. The Excel report is divided into three areas: unmatched transactions where Microsoft Dynamics GP was unable to find a corresponding matching transaction, potentially matched transactions, an area reserved for transactions with a partial match, and matched transactions. This design automatically identifies discrepancies between the general ledger and subledgers, helping to significantly reduce time spent on the reconciliation process. To make the reconciliation process as painless as possible, each line has dynamic links that provide drillbacks into Dynamics GP for further research. In this case, Catherine has identified a receiving transaction that is questionable. Because of the tight integration with Microsoft Excel, she can drill into Dynamics GP to see how the transaction was distributed and get additional information helpful for resolving and matching the transactions. The reconciliation report provides full drillbacks to details appropriate for each module. With the reconciliation detail Dynamics GP provides, Catherine can quickly make the appropriate corrections. She can refresh the report as often as needed until she is completely in balance. This window also displays the subledger and general ledger beginning and ending balances. The advanced reconciliation features of Dynamics GP save considerable time, making Catherine more productive. Now that Catherine has her payables ledger in balance, she can focus on the inventory subledger that is out of balance with her general ledger. New with Dynamics GP 2013 is the ability to reconcile inventory ledgers in a similar fashion to reconciling payables and receivables. From the same window Catherine worked in before, she can select to reconcile inventory. This time Microsoft Dynamics GP creates a new Excel spreadsheet that compares the inventory transactions to the general ledger transactions for the accounts Catherine selected. Catherine's previous system did not provide this option. When inventory was out of balance with the general ledger, it required hours of tedious research and comparison of transactions. Dynamics GP makes this a much faster process. Just like before, Catherine can view the transactions that don't have matches and drill down the details. She can even view the distributions. It looks like a shipment invoice was not posted through to the general ledger. Now that Catherine has identified the transactions that don't match, she can easily make the adjusting entries and rerun the report to make sure all transactions now have a match. This advanced feature is a real time saver and helps to ensure the integrity of the data. The final ledger Catherine has to reconcile is the bank account. From the same reconciliation window, she selects Bank Reconciliation and selects the appropriate bank account. It looks like there is a payment that does not have a matching entry. She'll drill down the source document to verify the accounts. Now all that remains is for Catherine to make the appropriate adjustments. Catherine used to reserve a day out of each month to reconcile her subledgers to the general ledger, but now with SMB Suite and Dynamics GP, she completes the task in just hours. With the advanced drill-down capabilities, she's been able to identify the sources of the balance problems. As a result, they have significantly reduced the number of errors her team makes, freeing everyone to focus on more productive activities. To learn more about this and other ways that you can grow your bottom line with our integrated cloud business solutions, visit us at www.smbsuite.com.